We are here live at the next official On Your Screen event, the second official one. Crash Course went really well, and we are live from Athens, Georgia, in Stegman Coliseum, home of the Georgia Bulldogs, for CKW On Your Screen Ignition. And we're opening the matchup with James Attitude versus Dr. Wozniak. After James Attitude's match back at Crash Course, when he defeated Guantanamo in that street fight, he was met with the returning Dr. Wozniak after the match, who came out and did nothing but stare him down. And it was revealed later on he was calling him out for a match. What does the doctor have in store tonight? This is the first time we've seen Dr. Wozniak since his match with Cash Money back in Krogananza at the end of Season 2. He didn't take part at all in Battlegrounds. He was mysteriously just disappeared, and then he came back.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Detroit, Michigan, weighing in at 160 pounds, Bad Attitude James.
And I don't know what Wozniak is up to at this point. The whole Wozniak institution pretty much crashed around him at Krogananza, and he still has this mysterious intent to go after every single wrestler on the roster. Why he has freaking James in mind, I don't know. And then we have James here, who, yes, as I seen it, his win against Juan at Crash Course did nothing on this whole conspiracy theory course he's been going on about every wrestler in the roster screwing them, which does not entail with the fact that whatever the hell Dr. Wozniak has planned, maybe he finds as a freaking maybe he finds it as, and here comes the doctor. Maybe he finds this whole Dr. Wozniak thing a conspiracy theory too, I don't know. But James literally accepted a challenge to the Doctor here tonight. His return since Season 2, defeating Cash Money at Krogananza 2. But like I was mentioning before, like, the whole Wozniak institution just up and imploded upon itself at Krogananza. All those experiments that he was working on, that he betrayed for Killer Wheeler, all pretty much went off, and they're taking time off from CKW and wrestling in general to get themselves mentally and physically healed. And then his whole creation, this ultimate creation that he had in mind of freaking Killer Wheeler, after he was undefeated supposedly, as Dr. Wozniak was saying, forever, losing the mighty Krasoon, all but disappeared. I haven't heard a single thing from Wheeler whatsoever, and if he's even still contracted with CKW, which, after betraying me and screwing over the roster and putting us all for fools, I don't know if I necessarily would want him to be coming back. But the Doctor doesn't seem affected by that at all. He has no one but himself, and I really, truly don't think it affects him at all, because he seems bound and determined to continue whatever mission he had planned since last season. And whatever he has in store for going after James' Attitude, maybe he just wants to cause chaos. I don't know if there's a mission behind that brain of his, but maybe he just wants to cause chaos and make a big impact starting this season. I don't know. But this match opens up our second CKW On Your Screen event, Ignition, live in Atlanta, Georgia. Not Atlanta. Athens, Georgia, at the Stegman Arena, or Stegman Coliseum. And James missed that clothesline and gets caught by the Doctor, throwing him into the turnbuckle and just pounding his face. James was able to survive freaking Guantanamo. I don't think James has ever really even had a match with the Doctor. Or he's being choked down. The referee's telling him to cut it off. Oh, a left-handed punch across the side of the head. And the Dr. James is able to get out of the way. He's able to catch... Oh, and I guess he wasn't able to catch anything. And he's being strangled. And the Doctor is going up. The Doctor is signaling for some... Oh! James. Now James is celebrating a little too soon here. And the Doctor has James up and drops him face first on the rope, going for that head a lot. Jeez. He's going for those strikes. James missed a kick and gets caught with a gut buster or a nutcracker or something. I don't know. Oh, and he gets chucked out of the ring as the Doctor follows him on the way out. These fans here in Georgia, you see some top-notch, fast-paced action here in CKW. The reception of the on-your-screen events has been strong since we did our first event at Crash Course at the Alltech Arena. And he gets back in the ring, and James catches him with a running punch. And a kick, and another kick, and another kick, and it doesn't even take the Doctor down. Holy crap. Oh, but James is able to recuperate, reverse it, and throw him into the turnbuckle. He's going for his own kicks. What's James going for? Leg drop over the ropes. We'll have enough to take out the Doctor. 1, 2, no. Barely a 2 count. And he's taunting for the fans here. James has become quite the fan favorite since last season, compared to himself in season 1. But there are people out there that are questioning this slight attitude change, no pun intended on his name. Oh, and he goes for the leg, takes the Doctor. Oh! But this whole conspiracy theorist attitude he's been getting, saying all the roster screw, and he's just trying to strangle. He's got it down his throat. What in the world? He's trying to gag him to death. James is fighting. James is barely able to break out of that. And he goes for the kick. And a kick! Oh! Happy enough to take the Doctor down. 1, 2, oh! James has to be thinking. He has to be thinking. Super kick. He's got to finish the Doctor off. Oh, no! Oh. No, no, no! He's being strangled again. Oh, no. 1, 2, 3. What the hell? He wasn't even going for a submission there. He wasn't trying to gag him to death. He was trying to gag him to the mat and pin him. God, what the hell? And Dr. Wozniak destroys James in this opening match of Ignition. God, James looks like half dead after that. Look at him, he's just laid out like cold. What the hell?
Here is your winner, Dr. Frank.
And Wozniak starts off season 3 with a very defining win. But what in the world does this man have in store for this season? We saw what he had in store last season and how capable he was. What's he got to do now?